Hey guys, I'm back with another one. You know, I know I talked about this yesterday when I told about when I talked about the Above the Rim movie. Technically, today's the day it was released of today. I only said the 22nd because it was released in LA, so it was released in the LA area, but technically all over the United States, all over the world, the movie was released of today of 1994. Happy 32 years to this movie, so I'm going to still talk about it. Y'all already should know the story already. I told y'all about the film. It is definitely one of my favorite films. I love basketball, and I do love other basketball films, but it's just this one is just more of my favorite because you already know Tupac is in it. The whole entire cast is just incredible, very extraordinary. With Leon Robinson, Dwayne Martin, the main superstar that's on the high school team who wants to play for the Georgetown Hoyas, in which he did at the end of the film, right after the basketball tournament. But yes, he does go through some troubles, though. He does. So it does take place at a high school game in the film. Before that, it was Leon Robinson when he was like a younger high school kid at the time playing against his friend named Nutso. They're playing a 1v1 game, and his friend hits the backboard and breaks it, and then he ends up falling to his death. And he's like, Nutso, Nutso! And he's like, you hear the echo, and he just like wakes up. And then Tupac's song Pain comes on. Man, this is just a great movie, man. I love this film. I really do love it. So yes, today marks the 32nd anniversary of the movie being released all over the United States. It was just yesterday. It was just LA. It was released in Los Angeles, and it does have Marlon Wayans in it, Bernie Mac, Tanya Pickens, and David Bailey, who plays the coach. And more to it. Oh yeah, you got Wood Harris, who also plays ball personally himself too. So yes, it takes place at a high school game, and then Marlon Wayans as Boogaloo, and then Kylie Watson. They go to the club and they meet Birdie, and Birdie asks him if he wants him to join his team, instead of his coach. So it's like on edge, like who should I join, him or my coach? So that's how the movie still goes on, and of course they practice their game and all that. And Marlon Wayans, yeah, he's funny. He dunks the rim. He's like, "Get off me!" Like all that. And then Bernie Mac shows up. He plays as Flip Johnson, who shows up, and he's a homeless dude who used to play basketball before he went homeless in the film. So he wanted to teach him how to play bunks. And then, of course, they started mocking him and and they just wanted to get back to their game, Kylie Watson and Boogaloo. But they decided to pick on him. And then that's when Leon Robinson, Tommy Shepard, shows up and he pulls him off away from him. And obviously, you already know he plays as a security guard at the school. And then he meets up at the basketball gym, and he talks to the coach, and the coach told him he signed him up for the tournament, and he's like saying, I'm not interested, basketball's not part of his plan, and so and so. And he said he still signed him up on the roster. So the movie goes on and so and forth. The next high school game, where Kylie Watson isn't feeling his mom, dating, Tommy Shepard. He wasn't feeling it, wasn't liking him at first. But then, they end up becoming, accustomed friends later at the film, at the end of the film. Of course, they end up teaming up on the same team, and he helped them win the game in the tournament. So before all that, he obviously wasn't, when he wasn't feeling him in the beginning, of course, he obviously, he wanted to go at him. And then his mom comes in the locker room and owes him an apology. And he says, bleep that. And she smacked him in the face, and so and so. Oh, yeah. A lot of history of this film. The rest is history. So, yes, the basketball tournament is great. And Tupac's team, Birdie's team, didn't win. So he threatened Kyle that if his team didn't win, the Birdman didn't win, that he ain't going nowhere, or just not even joining any college of any kind. And when after the Birdman lost, that's when Motown, Wood Harris pulls out his gun and he tries to kill Kylie Watson, but Leon Robinson steps in and he's the one that gets shot, but he actually ends up living at the end of the film. And Marlon Wayans, obviously, he gets bullied, of course, obviously by Tupac, telling him to get out of here, let him deal with play of business right here for the basketball team. That was way before the basketball tournament. So, yes, going towards the end, you'll see him out at the club, Tupac's club, Birdie's club, and Boogaloo appears in there, and he pulls out his gun and boom, shoots him and kills him. And then Kylie Watson plays on the basketball team, the Hoyas of Georgetown, and he got his dream come true, which he got the letter from his coach, and he was really like, he was happy, man. He was super like, just he was looking forward to it, and he sure did. Played for the team. This is a really great basketball film. I'll let y'all know. And for the ones who haven't seen it, I definitely suggest y'all see the film too. This is one of my favorite basketball movies. I do enjoy other basketball films, but this is a classic. This is a classic forever. So March 23rd is the day that it was released from back in 94. Happy 32 years to this film right here. The 22nd was just for LA. That was just for the LA release, early release. So all over the United States, it was released all over. What's your favorite part? What's your favorite part of the film? Your favorite scene? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Comment, follow your boy. I would be glad to return. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Keep watching this film, y'all. Peace.